We lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose ourselves when we put our trust in things. The material world of things that fade away. Let me keep coming back, 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 keep coming back. Keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back, like of things we know.
You know, my original idea was to stretch this video into a 10-minute long video, just to get that extra ad revenue. Instead, I'll just show you the setup with some voiceover on the specs of everything. And by the way, if you're looking for anything on the desk, I will try to put a link down below for everything on this video right now. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because YouTube is no longer YouTube and it's more like WhoTube, unless you have subs, of course, because yeah. And alright, let's just get into this video before you click off the video. I need also extra watch time for extra ad revenue. For the keyboard, I'm rocking the Razer Black Widow X Chroma with the RGB lights underneath the keys, and I've got to say, this keyboard is very impressive. It really has a nice feeling to it, and you're very certain that you're getting the best response time, and it has a clicky effect to it, which is very awesome and convenient for the gaming experience. And not to mention the military grade construction of the keyboard, which makes it overall lifespan to around 80 million keystrokes. Overall, I'm very impressed by the general quality and feel to this keyboard, and I'm not thinking of switching anytime soon. I definitely recommend you getting a cheaper keyboard though, if you're a beginner of course, since I bought this keyboard for around $240, and I know what I'm doing, and besides I've been saving up for absolutely ages. For the decoration on the table, I've gone with two cactuses which are natural and they give a nice homey feeling to the desk. And I also have a chair model of a bigger chair in a furniture store near me, which I thought looks cool on my desk, and it goes with the overall red and black theme that I'm going for in the setup. And I also have two trophies that I've achieved back in the days when I used to play soccer or football or whatever you like to call it. But I just thought they would look very nice on the table, so I placed them over there just for the design. On the right side of the desk, I have two USB hubs, which allows me to connect up to 10 extra USBs, mice, keyboards, or any accessories really. And right now I've connected 4 USBs with 8 GB of RAM, in case I need to transfer something to use on the go. And on the other USB hub, I've connected my microphone cable, which goes under the desk and sneaks back up to connect. And sometimes I like to connect my iPhone charger just to charge my phone next to me while I'm streaming. And I can actually put the iPhone on the chair model that I was speaking about, because I have it customized so that it can become a phone stand, so that I can put my phone on, so I can see all my notifications while I'm streaming and not miss a thing, since the monitor on the left is not on the same level as the monitor on the front. And with that being said, let's move on to the monitors. So moving on to the monitors, on the right side I'm using a Philips 278E, which is 27 inches and is also curved, which is convenient for me since my window is behind me and it kinda helps reflect the sun when the curtains are up. And on the left side I have an old AOC 247S, which is 24 inches and also very convenient for when I'm multitasking. And so let's say I'm streaming, and then I usually have OBS and the stream chat on the left monitor and the game itself on the monitor in front of me, which is very, very awesome. Both of the monitors also have speakers installed on them, so whenever I want to listen to some music, I can just take out my headphones and listen to some music. Overall, I'm very impressed by the general quality of both of these monitors, and they have not disappointed me as of yet. Let's hope they do not. And for the coolest part of the setup, the microphone I'm using. So the microphone I'm using is the Audio-Technica 2020 USB Plus microphone, which is a cardioid-based microphone, basically meaning that it will only pick up sound from the front of the microphone and ignore all the other sides, which really helps to achieve a no background sound effect, and it really does a great job with doing it. For the people that have been on my streams lately, you guys have all been mentioning that this microphone is really great and has no background sounds. Well, that's the explanation behind it. I use this microphone for practically everything, and the boom arm I got really cheap with the shock amount, all for an amount of $40. But the microphone itself actually costs $170, which once again I do not recommend you getting unless you really know what you're doing. And if you're a small YouTuber just starting up, I recommend you getting something cheaper like the Blue Yeti or the Blue Snowball, as they are a bit more cheap. They still have very great quality. And now to the best part of the setup, the computer itself. The sharpness 5 of everything, made from vibranium that has been specially sent to me from Wakanda. This computer has GTX 1070 Armor Edition with 8GB of allocated RAM, 8GB of RAM on the computer itself, which I plan to upgrade to 16 or 32GB, and an Intel 5 7400 processor clocked at 3.0 GHz, which is not on the top of the food chain, but is definitely a great processor, and for me, it gets the job done, honestly. And in the future, I might plan on upgrading it to an i7 because of the heavy editing and multitasking that will be requiring better, faster, and an overclockable CPU. And I really wanted this PC to have a CASI window so that you can see the inside of it, but since I bought this and I did not make it myself, it did not come with that option. So the price that I got this PC for was around $1,750, which is almost at the $2,000 mark, and it's a beast, honestly, for the money. It gets the job done, and I'm not disappointed at all. So the total price of my setup as of May 2018 is $2,331, which is equivalent to 18,700 kronor, which is the currency that I have in my country, which is Sweden. Alright guys, this has been my setup tour, which I've been dying to release because of so many of you guys have been wondering how it looks like, and here it is. Now of course I'm not done with this setup, and I'll be reinvesting the revenue I get from YouTube and the donations that we gather during the streams to make the setup look even cooler, and I do have a couple things in mind for the next upgrade wave. In the next upgrade, I want to have added LED lights covering the entire desk and parts of the setup, upgrade the RAM from 8GB to 16 or 32GB, get the new Logitech mouse, maybe even get a matching monitor to eliminate the unevenness of the two monitors to make it look even more symmetrical, and last but not least, the Intel i7 CPU. Of course, if you guys wish to help with the setup, there's always a donation link when I stream, and if you guys have any questions about the setup, just let me know in the comment section and I'll reply to as many as I can. Make sure you have smashed that like button on this video, and hopefully the next time I'll do one of these videos again will be when we reach 10k or more. And once again, if you have not already subscribed, make sure to do that right now and turn notifications on as well to never miss a live stream or a video. You guys have been awesome. My name is Zeuser, and I'm signing off. Let's go!